Be ready. 5 seconds to go. Before I proceed to offer a few observations on the budget, I would like to deal with a preliminary point. A few days before the presentation of the budget, we were led to believe that with the budget papers would be circulated reports from the different ministries giving the salient features of the administration of each ministry during the current year. These papers, I am sorry to say, have not reached the members of the House, and I am bringing up this point in the hope that before we give notice of cut motions, at any rate, these papers will reach us. In the course of the speeches which have already been made, there has been reference to one striking point in the budget speech, and that is the striking variation between the original budget estimates presented last year and the revised estimates contained in the budget presented now. Pandit Kunjru somewhat briefly and Professor Shah more elaborately dealt with this point. If I refer to it, it is only to remind the Honorable the Finance Minister of a promise which was tentatively made by his predecessor last year, and that is to set up with as little delay as possible a research and planning section in the Finance Ministry. That is, I think, of the utmost importance. I know that the Chancellor of the Exchequer in England is willing and indeed would be glad to provide facilities for training 3 or 4 promising young men from the Finance Ministry in this country, and I hope that Sir Stafford Cripps' offer will be accepted by the Finance Minister promptly and gratefully. I am referring to this variation between the original estimates and the revised estimates for another reason, and that is to indicate that there is nothing sacrosanct about the forecasts for the coming year contained in the budget, especially because my honorable friend has made no allowance at all for economies as a result of the working of the economy committee, nor for reduced expenditure under the heading defense. So far as the work of the economy committee is concerned, I think the proper costume which the finance minister should have worn is not a lounge suit. If he had been candid to this house, he should have come forward and told us that this committee has been a complete flop. Last year, his predecessor made a token cut. Pandit Kunjru took him to task for unduly underrating the possibilities implicit in the work of the economy committee. This year, profiting perhaps by the experience of his predecessor, Dr. Mathai, has been discreetly silent on that point. I am referring to this matter because I think it is high time that he did something positive about it. I would suggest for his serious consideration that the various interim reports of the Economy Committee referring to the several ministries should be submitted to the respective standing committees of the legislature and a prompt decision taken after the House has risen for the budget session.